In the ever-evolving world of robotics, scientists and engineers are constantly seeking new ways to create intelligent and efficient systems. Nature, with its billions of years of evolutionary refinement, offers a rich tapestry of inspiration. One area where nature truly excels is in the coordination of large groups, often referred to as swarms. Consider a colony of ants, for instance. These tiny creatures, each with limited individual capabilities, can achieve remarkable feats collectively. This decentralized approach, known as swarm intelligence, has captivated researchers in robotics. At the heart of many swarm behaviors lies a fascinating concept known as Stigmergy. Stigmergy is a form of indirect communication where individuals modify their environment, leaving behind cues that influence the actions of others. Ants, for example, use pheromones, chemical substances they secrete, to communicate with each other. This simple mechanism, repeated thousands of times, results in the emergence of complex structures without any central blueprint. Imagine a bustling marketplace, not with vendors hawking their wares, but with a symphony of scents, colors, and subtle marks guiding the flow of activity. This is the essence of Stigmergy, a concept that might sound complex but is beautifully simple in its execution. It's nature's way of achieving coordination without direct communication, a silent language written in the environment itself. Ants, those tiny denizens of our gardens and kitchens, are perhaps the most iconic example of Stigmergy in action. When an ant scout stumbles upon a promising food source, it begins its return journey, laying down a trail of pheromones as it goes. Other ants from the colony, encountering this pheromone trail, are instinctively drawn to it. This positive feedback loop ensures that the most efficient route to the food source is quickly established and maintained. If ants are the master foragers, then termites undoubtedly hold the title of master architects in the insect world. Their intricate mounds, towering structures that dot many landscapes, are a marvel of engineering, all made possible by the power of Stigmergy. Termites embed chemical messengers within their building materials, guiding the construction process. Thousands of termites, each following simple rules based on the pheromone signals they encounter, collectively construct elaborate structures without any blueprints or centralized control. Inspired by the remarkable feats of social insects, robotics researchers have set their sights on replicating the magic of Stigmergy in artificial systems. Swarm robotics, a field dedicated to coordinating large groups of relatively simple robots, has emerged as an ideal testing ground for these bio-inspired principles. By embedding Stigmergic principles into their programming, these robots can communicate indirectly through their environment, leaving behind digital pheromone trails or virtual markers. This decentralized approach eliminates the need for complex communication protocols and centralized control, making the swarm inherently scalable and robust. Stigmergy, when applied to robotic swarms, brings a host of advantages that make it particularly well-suited for tackling complex tasks in challenging environments. Its inherent simplicity, scalability, and robustness make it an attractive alternative to traditional centralized control systems. As the size of the swarm grows, the communication overhead remains relatively constant. This decentralized nature also contributes to the robustness of Stigmergic systems, allowing the swarm to continue operating without significant disruption. The potential applications of Stigmergic robotic swarms are vast and varied, spanning across various domains where collective intelligence and decentralized control are paramount. In disaster relief scenarios, Stigmergic swarms could be deployed to quickly and efficiently search for survivors amidst rubble or navigate treacherous terrain. In environmental monitoring, swarms of robots could be deployed to gather data over large areas, tracking pollution levels, monitoring wildlife populations, or assessing the health of ecosystems. Even in manufacturing and logistics, Stigmergic principles could revolutionize warehouse operations and assembly lines. One of the most intuitive ways to implement Stigmergic communication in robotic swarms is by mimicking the pheromone trails used by ants and other social insects. Just as ants deposit chemical scents to guide their nestmates, robots can be equipped with mechanisms to release and detect artificial pheromones. These artificial pheromones can take various forms, depending on the specific application and the capabilities of the robots. Researchers have also explored the concept of virtual Stigmergy, where the environmental modifications that constitute the communication medium exist solely in the digital realm. Imagine a swarm of robots navigating a warehouse or a factory floor. These robots, instead of leaving physical trails, could update a shared digital map with information about their findings, obstacles encountered, or tasks completed. Virtual Stigmergy offers several advantages over physical pheromone trails, as digital information can be easily stored, updated, and shared among robots. In environments where traditional pheromone trails or digital communication might be impractical or unreliable, researchers have explored more innovative approaches to Stigmergic communication. One such approach involves the use of magnetic fields, invisible forces that can be manipulated to guide robotic swarms. Robots equipped with small electromagnets can generate localized magnetic fields, leaving behind invisible trails that can be detected by other robots equipped with magnetometers. This approach has shown promise in underwater environments, where communication through traditional means can be challenging. The field of Stigmergic communication in robotic swarms is constantly evolving, with researchers exploring new and innovative ways to enable robots to communicate and coordinate indirectly through their environment. One promising avenue of research involves the use of sound waves as a communication medium. Robots equipped with speakers and microphones could emit specific sound frequencies or patterns, creating acoustic trails that other robots could follow. As technology advances and our understanding of Stigmergy deepens, we can expect to see even more creative and sophisticated implementations of this fascinating communication paradigm. Imagine a vast, uncharted territory, ripe for exploration but fraught with unknown obstacles and hidden treasures. This is the scenario where Stigmergic robotic swarms truly shine, showcasing their prowess in foraging for resources and mapping unexplored terrains. Just as ants fan out in search of food, leaving behind pheromone trails to guide their nestmates, robotic swarms can be deployed to scour vast areas, their movements coordinated through the subtle language of Stigmergy. This capability has far-reaching implications for various fields, from environmental monitoring to search and rescue operations. Section 2. Construction and Assembly. From tiny builders to grand designs. From the intricate mounds of termites to the bustling hives of bees, nature offers countless examples of collective construction. Stigmergy, the silent conductor of these marvels, holds immense potential for revolutionizing construction. Imagine swarms of robots, each carrying tiny building blocks, working together to assemble large-scale structures without centralized control. This vision drives research into Stigmergic construction inspired by social insects. Section 3. Dynamic Task Allocation. Adapting to the ever-changing world. In a world of constant change, adaptability is paramount. Stigmergic robotic swarms adjust behavior based on environmental cues, offering dynamic task allocation. Imagine a warehouse where goods flow in and out, requiring a flexible system. Robots dynamically allocate tasks, ensuring efficient completion. Robots leave digital markers, signaling task completion or need for assistance. This network optimizes efforts, ensuring efficient task distribution. Adaptability extends beyond logistics. In disaster response, swarms adjust tasks based on evolving situations. Robots switch from search and rescue to debris clearing, guided by Stigmergic communication. Section 1. The Perils of Persistence. Signal decay and interference. While Stigmergy offers a powerful framework for coordinating robotic swarms, its reliance on environmental modifications as a communication medium introduces a unique set of challenges. Just as a whisper can be lost in a bustling crowd, Stigmergic signals are susceptible to decay, interference, and the complexities of the surrounding environment. One of the key challenges lies in balancing the persistence of Stigmergic signals. If these signals, whether they be artificial pheromones, digital markers, or magnetic trails, linger for too long, they could lead robots astray, prompting them to follow outdated information or converge on areas that are no longer relevant. Imagine a swarm of robots exploring a forest floor, their movements guided by digital pheromone trails. If these trails persist for hours or even days, they could lead robots to areas where resources have been depleted or where obstacles have shifted, hindering the swarm's efficiency and potentially leading them into dangerous situations. Conversely, if Stigmergic signals decay too quickly, they might not be detectable by other robots, leading to a breakdown in communication and coordination. This is particularly problematic in dynamic environments, where the information conveyed by Stigmergic signals needs to be updated frequently to reflect changing conditions. The curse of crowds, Scalability and Complexity Stigmergy, with its decentralized nature, excels in coordinating relatively small groups of robots. However, as the size of the swarm grows, new challenges emerge, testing the limits of this indirect communication system. Just as a bustling city can become congested with traffic, large Stigmergic swarms can encounter issues related to scalability and complexity. One of the key challenges lies in managing the density and overlap of Stigmergic signals. As more robots contribute to the Stigmergic landscape, the environment can become saturated with information, making it difficult for individual robots to discern relevant cues from background noise. Imagine a swarm of thousands of robots, each leaving behind digital markers or adjusting virtual pheromone trails. The sheer volume of information, if not managed effectively, could overwhelm the individual robots, leading to confusion, inefficiencies, and potentially even collisions. Furthermore, as the complexity of the task or the environment increases, so too does the challenge of designing robust Stigmergic systems. Simple rules that work well in controlled environments might not translate effectively to real-world scenarios, where unexpected obstacles, changing conditions, and the presence of other agents can disrupt the delicate balance of Stigmergic coordination. Enhancing resilience robustness in the face of uncertainty. The allure of Stigmergic robotic swarms lies in their promise of robust, decentralized control, capable of tackling complex tasks in unpredictable environments. However, realizing this full potential requires addressing the inherent challenges posed by signal decay, environmental interference, and the scalability of these systems. One promising avenue of research focuses on developing more robust and adaptable signaling mechanisms. Imagine artificial pheromones that can adjust their persistence based on environmental conditions, lingering longer in stable areas while dissipating quickly in dynamic environments. This would ensure that robots always have access to the most up-to-date information, minimizing the risk of following outdated trails. Another area of exploration involves developing strategies to mitigate the effects of environmental interference. Just as noise-canceling headphones can filter out unwanted sounds, robots could be equipped with sensors and algorithms that can distinguish between genuine Stigmergic signals and spurious noise introduced by external factors. Furthermore, advances in materials science could lead to the development of novel materials that can enhance the persistence and detectability of Stigmergic signals. Imagine self-healing materials that can repair damage to pheromone trails, or self-erasing surfaces that can be used to create dynamic, short-lived markers, adapting to the changing needs of the swarm. The rise of intelligent swarms integrating machine learning and adaptation. Future robotic swarms will learn and adapt, optimizing performance through machine learning. Machine learning enables pattern recognition and decision-making. Robots will analyze landscapes, identify patterns, and inform future actions. They'll recognize efficient paths, anticipate obstacles, and predict tasks. Adaptive swarms will tackle complex tasks in dynamic environments. They'll optimize strategies, learn from mistakes, and innovate. The implications are vast and transformative. Imagine robots exploring oceans or adapting in disaster zones. The possibilities are limitless, driven by technology and imagination. The symphony of swarm intelligence inspired by nature. Stigmergy orchestrates robotic swarms with simple rules and local interactions. From ants to termites, nature's blueprint shows decentralized control. Stigmergy offers scalability, robustness, and adaptability in robotics. Imagine swarms of robots exploring, constructing, and adapting seamlessly. The beauty of Stigmergy lies in its simplicity. No need for complex communication or centralized control. Simple rules and cues create a symphony of coordinated action. A glimpse into the future. The unfolding potential of Stigmergy. Stigmergic robotics, inspired by nature, are transforming industries and pushing technological boundaries. Intelligent swarms seamlessly integrate into our lives, revolutionizing disaster relief, agriculture, and manufacturing. The future of Stigmergic robotics is bright, filled with vast possibilities.